You're scary, Ellie.
The awkward moment when I never did a single quest in the Grand and I'm about to run my ass over there.
There's a summon stone. Hail, Torrent! I'm ready to conquer this place.
Old school on this shit.
Speaking of old school, do you remember this set, Ellie?
Indeed I do. He just decided it was worth it.
Yeah, it kind of matches this axe. Ah, there's Stormfront. Sss.
Who?
The #1 Alliance Guild.
Was that Stormfront? I don't recall that name.
They're the #1 Alliance Guild on the server. I believe they got up
Help me
to...
click this,
Fuck.
so...
Is that little ledge giving you problems, Kanto?
Oh, shut up! Takes one to know one.
Oh, there's shit in the road. I'm bringing friends.
Is there a problem?
I got you, boo!
I may have lost him. I think I lost him.
Alright, we'll
Here,
still
this should
summon you
help.
10 feet away.
Damn straight.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna click accept because I want to be over there. You could have just position swapped me or whatever it's called.
I could have.
What's...
But
what?
then it might have put him in combat with whatever's following you, and, well, he's no hunter.
Position swap?
Oh, you'll find out later.
I'm scared.
Where's
Let's go up here. This is a nice place over here.
Matiki?
Matiki, come on, vent. He's nodding slowly.
We're killing it with this group of 6 people.
Hell yeah!
Taking on a raid. 6 of us, no tank. 2 heals, 3 deeps, 4 deeps. I can't count.
Throw me an invite, maybe I can get to you.
Ah,
Dude, I
tank.
swear to God. You know what? Let's just go in there with us and Matiki and Gondu, and we'll take care of the first trash bag before anybody else gets here.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it's a brilliant idea.
Well, I'm just saying if there's a person that's
Sometimes.
like, I'm gonna just face pull the first trash pack, pop Bloodlust, and then kill myself while pulling everything onto the raid, I think we need to know about that person on the first trash pack rather than on the first boss.
I thought that was Sig. Don't we already have that person?
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Hey, Warren, I've got 100 gold on the Blood Maul Ogre.
See, I'm slightly convinced that they always have the same one win, so I'm not betting on this until I find concrete evidence to the contrary. Because
50
my
gold.
ogre always has one. I don't know which one it is then.
50 gold.
Fine, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay, if Blade Spire wins, I give you 50.
See, I think it's rigged.
You think? I don't know, I think it's pretty close.
Fairly certain it's rigged.
It's really close. You only got away with 1,000 health.
It always gets away with 1,000 health.
Thank you. I need that because I'm very low on gold right now.
How are you low on gold? I've made more gold just naturally than I have ever.
I have 800 gold on me.
I've been
so
disenchanting
sorry.
everything, so I make no gold.
Good evening, all.
Hi, Sinner.
I have draining dust out the wazoo. Nothing to do with it.
Give it to me, I need to do work orders.
Yeah, no problem.
Holy shit.
What the fuck is that?
My god.
That is a
Shaolin
dwarf.
punks?
That is not very dwarf-like.
It's supposed to be a dwarf. There's someone that's managed to get their character to like 900 times regular size.
Jesus. Where?
But I see a
Right in front
Tauren
of
on top
Highmaul.
of that behemoth.
They've turned
Yeah,
into
well,
Gammon.
he turned into Gam.
As you do. Holy shit.
Hey Ben,
Hmm.
did you tell the driver to give you a call?
Yeah, I always do.
Alright, just because I have my headset on and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hear their pounding on our door. Our door kind of sucks
Y'all
for
are
some reason.
Y'all are so lazy talking to each other through vent and guild chat when you're just in the same goddamn house.
Yeah, but we're nowhere near each other.
Our rooms are actually far apart. I'm down a hall, 2 hallways.
Hey, me and Matiki are in the same room. I could literally reach over with my right hand and smack him over the back of the head, and I still talk to him via guild chat, whispers, and vent.
Could also reach over and have some fun with him.
There's a table in the way.
Aww.
That's
Foot
a
fetish?
Ellie, can you invite Bessie, please?
Yeah, I've got like 19 whispers and other things going on, so I'm more than happy to do it. Give me just a moment here. You have your pre-labeled assist. You do it.
Thank you.
No problem.
I am so stoked to see how many people we've got tonight.
I know.
I may need to make my raid frame smaller.
We're already at
because-
15.
Damn.
No kidding, I may need to make mine smaller too. Holy crap, it's taking up my whole page.
I spent like half an hour yesterday sorting out different profiles with my raid frame add-on, basically saying, okay, if we're at 15 people, do this. If we're at 18 people, do this. So I'm pretty much ready. I hope.
Are you running Voodoo?
Mm-hmm.
I may need to pick your brain
Hey, Kanto.
for a couple hours later.
You could just ask me, rather than kill me and then pick my brain.
Kanto.
Yeah.
How do I get rid of my party frames? I use the same thing you use. I gotta get rid of them so I have more room for my raid frames.
Alright, 1 sec. Checking. Okay, type /voodoo.
Yes.
And should be a window. At the bottom left, there are a bunch of tabs. Go to the General tab, the one on the far left, and then you'll have a few different kind of small windows with settings just above it. In the bottom right of those windows, there is hide panels.
There's what?
Oh, wait, no, that's wrong. Shit. Hang on.
I'm like, what? Not on
Wait,
mine.
yeah, you're right. Sorting this out. 1 sec. I swear I showed you how to do this before.
You maybe did, but I don't remember.
Neither do I.
I don't think it was voodoo, honey. It's something else.
British magic.
What?
In the butt?
Not voodoo, it's it's British magic.
Oh wow, they give you a ton of options for the Blizzard UI. They're not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I just don't like it.
Oh, I remember.
like to click and
Sinner,
cast.
You use shadowed unit frames, right?
I believe so, yes.
Alright, type /SUF.
Okay.
Okay, now on the left,
Holy crap!
You're going to find hide.
There's a
Blizzard.
rare. Right outside the gate.
Let me know when you've got that done, Sinner.
Got it.
Charge.
Okay.
It's almost dead.
You should have different things that you can hide and click on. Hide party frames in the center column.
Okay, I unclicked that.
Oh, you unclicked that. Oh.
Alright, good job, guys. Boss killed. Let's go home.
Okay, so I re-clicked it.
Did it deal with it? Did it do the thing? Did it work?
It did not. It did not.
You've got some kind of clash then. So what you're saying is you've got your voodoo frames And also your party frames.
Yeah, and I don't want my party frames because I need my voodoo.
Powder frames.
So is
Well,
this
you know what I mean.
is this the default?
Hang on, I think I found it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Whoa, Ellie, what the fuck?
What?
How did you get
Wow.
that? From that mob?
Yep.
Well, shit, that was lucky. I want one of those.
I have 6 of those.
What?
They keep dropping off those Preservation Society guys.
What the fuck?
I've got 3 in my bag right now.
What the hell?
Yeah, I've got like 7 in my bag.
You don't. You're bullshitting me, and I know that for a fact.
Actually, that's the 4th one I have gotten from Rare's Warlord.
To be fair, I don't think Warlin trusts me anymore because I tried to convince him that because we DC'd during a garrison invasion, Matiki lost his garrison and it went back to tier 1. He didn't believe me.
That's evil.
Hey, I'm British. What do you expect?
I was just
For
about
you
to say
to
that.
not be evil?
For me to
Guys
not
inside?
live up to stereotypes?
I was gonna say you're British, not German.
Holy shit!
Ooh.
Whoa!
Okay.
Do you
alright.
wear a red coat very often?
Okay, so
Yes.
just for the I just want to take a second to explain. So the people that raided with in Siege of Orgrimmar understand this, but the new ones among you don't. I have a YouTube channel in which I do guides and things like that. And as part of it, I like to record the entirety of our raids and put them up onto YouTube for people to watch. And it does pretty well. So I'm just going to let you guys know that I'll be recording the raid, including the voice chat. If you've got any kind of problem with that, whisper me, Conso Canis, or just say on vent, and I will just not record. It's up to you.
So do you end up, like, bleeping out curse words and stuff?
Oh,
Nope.
fuck no.
Nope.
Oh, okay. So even if I'm in it, I can't show my kids. Great.
I'm sorry. You can show them when they're older.
It's fine. Oh, it's fine.
Like,
It's
without
fine.
sound.
Look at this game with terrible graphics.
The internet knows all of our deep dark secrets because we just have no boundaries.
Pretty much. Well, I would ask not to just be nice, please.
Welcome to group
Nice.
therapy. Hi, my name is Ben.
Hi, my main is Bessie. I'm an alcoholic.
And yes, Bessie is a female Tauren because she likes pun.
Guys,
Eh.
I'm not going to say who this is, but if you're in the raid, look at the dude in the cage behind the arena master. Don't say his name, let people see it themselves, but holy hell.
So that's actually in the raid itself.
Yeah.
Are we going in now?
There's no trash, it's
Yeah, there's
just a
quite a
guy.
few of us in here. Jesus, I have to make my vent window bigger because there's so many people in here.
This is exciting. What are we on? 18.
Oh,
I know, isn't that
I
exciting?
know, right?
Oh, him.
Alright, a
What
few
the
things
hell?
I do want to say. A few things I do want to say before we get started. I say, actually, we go ahead and, because I'm stressed. I want a couple minutes to grab myself a beverage. I haven't had the chance to in the past 15, so I'd like to do it now. So we've got everybody in here. Let's all get mentally prepared. I'm going to step away for a few minutes. If anybody else wants to do so now. Do it quickly. We'll all be right back. Sound good?
Roger
Okey
that.
doke.
What are we in the raid?
Plan?
Yes,
Smoke
we are
him
in
if
the
you
raid.
got
Yes,
him.
we are.
Yeah, and we've got Warlock. If anybody needs a summon, say so in raid. I'm sure we can get a stone down and then enough people that aren't going anywhere to get it going.
Try to get in here shortly if you can. There's food down.
Alright, BRV.
Can we get a summon portal like where I'm standing, Taz? Just like kind of in the back near where the portal is.
Yeah, I'm getting my food.
Okay.
Get my food.
We all love you now, Tazim, because you're the only warlock.
Yeah, Taz, we love you.
There is supposed to be another one.
Who?
At least they signed up. I don't know.
Who? Oh.
I love you, Taz.
I know you love me. It's okay.
I don't. I hate your guts, Taz.
And I just gave you a summon. I wish I could take that back. Already did.
Banish. Banish.
I'm so excited
Oh,
to get in here the first day possible.
I know.
That's so cool.
It is, isn't it?
It
Dang,
is.
coming.
You know what this needs? Screenshots.
I just whispered him. He said no.
No? Huh.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Huh. I'm glad you're back, Engel.
Can I
Clear
talk to
draining
him?
flask.
Me too.
I like her transmog angle.
Wait, I get counterfeit coin? Fuck?
This is my raid gear. I got a blue set that I use for PvP.
I have so many of these counterfeit coin bullshit things.
I thought you
Right,
had
the
to have
Mortal Wallet.
6:30 to be in here.
God damn it!
Orland, very cute picture of you and your girl by the Christmas tree.
Oh, thank you.
That was...
Wait.
What the fuck was that?
Wow, Tazim is like
Wow,
NSAing us
Taz.
here.
Jesus.
Just checking, make sure everyone has their eye level.
Oh, well, I don't have
Takeo,
mine
what the
yet.
hell?
Holy
But it's
shit!
But it's Blizzard's fault.
Takeo has that stupid freaking trinket, and I want to murder him. And I swear to God, just one thing out of his
What
mouth and I'll
the
demote him.
fuck?
Yeah.
Takeo has been
Yeah.
stupidly lucky with his drops.
Like, what the fuck is that? I'm just gonna demote him now.
Do it!
Just to make me feel better.
Oh my god.
Like, random ass my fucking butt. There's no way.
Oh, I need to tell you guys about the warrior I saw the other day. He had
Looks like our lowest
full
person is 630. That's awesome.
he had the full plate set, all upgraded to the 3rd setting already, and all heroic warforged gear otherwise.
How?
I don't know.
Primal spirit farming probably, and a hell of a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's never slept since release.
Probably.
Well, he has slept. It's while the game was down, which has been far more often than it should have been.
Yeah, he's
Oh
probably...
my goodness, we have a small army.
I
Just,
know, right?
by the way, Sinner and everyone, we are undergeared. Everyone here is undergeared in a way. So, yeah, just be prepared for that.
So, a few things I do want to state ahead of time. First up, loot rules, the way loot's going to work. First piece of contested gear that you win puts you out of loot options for the night until another piece of gear that other contested people are also the only available pool. Meaning, if Warrior Shield drops, we have 2 people rolling on it, we get 1. And then another piece drops where the person that won that is rolling against no one, they are eligible. But if there's anyone else that has no gear already acquired, then they're eligible. It's just spreading the love, spreading the gear. It helps the group as a whole. BOE gears, I think we're going to do guild holes. Guild will hand out from there. So if we get any BOE drops, then we'll probably be handing them to Sig, and Sig will handle it from that point. Aside from that, if we have any RP that happens while in this whole event, let's watch it nice and quiet and silent, event silence. If for no other reason, then we're only going to be in here for the first time once. And it's actually really cool. It'll be boring by the 17th time we're here, but the first time, I think it'd be fun to watch.
Damn straight.
Third or fourthly, if we do have any individual or individuals that either feel like they're underperforming or they're not holding their weight, or if anyone who's running this notices that, we'll address it with them personally, see what all can be done to fix it in the future, and go from there. Not doing perfectly is fine. No one here is going to be perfect on the first go. We'll figure it all out as a group as best we can and move forward from there. Secondly, whom else? I don't think there's anybody else. I think we've got everybody here. I'm going to do a roll check to get all of that marked up on my thing. Beautiful. 18 frickin' people. That is, that's, what's the score again?
That's a lot of people.
That's far more than I'm used to doing. Do we
it's-
have all 18 in Vent?
This is the wrong place to ask that.
Maybe.
Yes, we do. There are
We do,
18
yes.
names on the list.
Beautiful.
That's very good. Good. Nothing worse than.
Can I click yes? Can I click yes?
No,
Just wait, let everyone get on the elevator. It's an elevator.
Yep, everybody
get on.
And it looks like Sig will be the one dropping the food for the evening. He has informed me if so, he'll be dropping the Savage Feast, so not everyone has to go wasting theirs. He'll be dropping a butt ton of. As far as flasks go, if you have not acquired your own, I don't think we have enough to throw around, except I do have some agility flasks available. If you are an agility user and have not acquired any sort of flask, I have the 200 agility flasks just sitting. I have a few. I have 25 of them that I've stored.
I'm still using the old ones, so my bad. I have not started to level my alchemist yet.
I put some in the raiding tab of the guild bank earlier this week.
I'll grab them. Thank you.
I got 7 of the 200 and 5 of the 250. So for the 250, I can spare 2 if we're raiding 3 hours. Or how many hours do we raid?
3.
Yeah, I can spare 2 for the 250, and then I got 7 for the 200. If anyone needs strength.
If anybody has the new Crystal of Insanity thing, it's all stats by 200. That'll be pretty sufficient.
Ooh, where do you get
I
that?
have that. Plus
Good
from
stuff.
Me too.
It's been 10 minutes since this raid should have started. I think it's about time for us to smash our faces into a boss and die horribly.
Absolutely.
That's all I needed to hear.
Hey, we had a lot of logistics to work out, man. Patience.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
All right.
It's all right. We're all on the elevator.
Like, hi, my face is gonna hurt here soon because I'll probably pull aggro.
Oh, we're going up. I thought we'd be going down.
This is
So I
so
decided I'm just gonna cover
exciting.
my entire character model with my unit frames.
Nothing's happening.
We're going straight into the first boss.
This isn't gonna end well.
Poodoo.
Why is Warlin naked?
That's how we roll.
Raid best naked.
Okay.
Still got a shield on.
PvP arena rules. Gank the healer as fast as we possibly can.
Incoming!
Oh shit.
So do we take out the sorcerers first?
I say so.
There's no one here.
Alrighty. Well, let's do it.
Let's take this pig.
Let's see what happens. Whoa.
Interrupt him if you can.
Ooh, buddy.
That was quick.
Jazim, you've been cut. I'm sorry. Get out.
Kaz gets the door prize.
Looks like we've got ads. We should probably kill them.
Wrath spam for heals.
Oh, that's what summons the ads, okay.
Adds up.
Yep, ads first.
Gate's going down, more guys coming out.
Ogres.
Oh boy.
Is it timed?
No idea.
I have no idea. Same guys that spawned with the Volgor.
Yeah, make sure you kill the ads. He has a buff that reduces damage taken while those ads are up. The ogres, that is.
Switching to some Wrath spam to get some mana back. Oh, he has a line attack. Careful of that. You can see it slightly on the ground.
More ogres
looks like a
coming out.
nasty back.
Ogre.
Kill the one closest to him first.
Line of sight him away.
Not really much to line of sight.
Nothing to line of sight. Just silence.
We're holding.
Yeah, they can be interrupted. The molten bomb can't be, but their flame bolt can be. Let's finish off the big guy.
Well, I didn't expect to go on trash.
And make sure you eat
I
up,
did.
guys. Get your mana back.
Alright, incoming boss, let's back up a bit.
Ugh!
Did we throw down a mage
shit.
table by chance?
Oh god.
Run away! Back off! Back off!
Holy shit!
Thanks for the table.
Oh shit, I think somebody's at our door.
Go get it. Shh.
Seeing as the last one fell so easily. Gladiators, seize this opportunity to die gloriously, for your names will be carved into history.
That's hilarious.
Begin!
And this is why I'm glad I'm a rogue.
Alright. So let's wait for those two to get back and then we'll talk about it.
I have a feeling this is going to hurt.
And it's going to be
Oh
awesome.
god, yeah.
Now we're totally gonna one-shot this.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to go put my kids to bed.
Alright,
that's fine. Go right ahead.
If you want to learn more about the
Thank
boss,
you.
hit your map and click on the boss on the map, and then read his abilities. So it might help.
I'm still going to give it a good once-over once we have everybody back, because I know we got people at the door.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, main thing for damage dealers, kill the iron bombers and drunken bile slingers, because they throw shit at us.
That is something that will only happen when the people that get thrown onto the second level, so that is something that not everyone needs to know. Only a part of the 5-man team that'll get thrown up there will.
I think it might be best if we just have Ellie explain the fights, because he has read up on these beforehand, and we just have so many people here that we did talk over each other in the Siege of Orgrimmar, so it might be best to just, you know, let Ellie do it.
I just want to make sure we're all on the same page with it, so that's all.
And if we make sure everybody's
Just
here, then
trying
we
to
have
help.
to do it once.
Yeah, no, it's just small bits of information thrown out at random intervals. I like to front load information and make everyone weep.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, and since I don't actually know this raid already, I actually have to listen.
So that's Takeo and Varric. We're waiting on one
And
more.
back.
Wait. Ace is gone too.
Exactly.
I just got one of those like spam text messages. Apparently I'm now Jewish.
Man, the things that
Mazel
strangers
tov.
will teach you about yourself.
Alright.
What now? Spam text messages?
Yeah, I got a spam text message and saying, would you like to meet other teens like you that make a difference? I haven't been a teen for quite some time.
You make a difference?
I know, right? What the fuck is this?
Well, only one thing to do now. Farsight out of the raid.
Scout ahead for us. Let us know what's at for the boss.
I see the next boss, actually.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. I won't say anything, but I do see the next boss. This place looks like a city.
Thank you very much.
That's so weird. It's almost like it is a city.
I know, right?
Welcome back.
Whoa, almost.
Alrighty, now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and go over the basic boss mechanics. Everybody knows. So the tanks will be acquiring Kargath and throwing him in the middle of the circular portion. The melee, of course, will be on his behind, and the ranged will be spread out around. The ranged and the healers need to ensure that they are more than 7 yards apart from other people, because constantly throughout the fight, Kargath will choose a ranged target, send what looks like a shadowy version of himself at it. It will attack and do a massive cleave in that area. You don't want to get caught in that cleave. We want to minimize the amount of damage people take and go on about everything from there. Give me just a second here. Sorry, we got a couple messages from other people. So he's going to do that ranged cleave we have to constantly watch out for. If you see these skulls lying on the ground that we have conveniently placed colors over, what what's going to happen is periodically throughout the fight, they are going to stand up. There are going to be turrets under them, and they're going to shoot jets of flame out in a big circular area. These jets of flame hurt. These skulls hurt, and you don't want to be on them. So as we're spread out as range, we'll need to try to mind and pay attention to which ones are up, which ones are not. And every ranged and every healer will need to pay attention to this. Because also throughout the fight, what Kargath is going to do is going to target a random ranged or healer and set them on a focus strike. He is going to begin cleaving like a mad bastard and running at you progressively faster and faster and faster. The way you stop this is, one, you run the hell away from him, and two, you kite him into that fire. When he gets into the fire, he'll get all mad, he'll stop, the fire will go down, and he will resume back at the tank. So that's how you interrupt that. Now periodically he's going to grab everybody, bring them up to him, and then knock everyone away. Then he's going to take the 5 closest people, grab them with chains, throw them around his head, and throw them up into the stands. That is where we're going to need to work out a little bit and choose a 5-man team, because we need to get 5 specific people up there. A tank, 3 DPS, and 1 healer. We'll assign those in just a moment. But they'll go around, they're going to blow the shit out of as much stuff up there as they possibly can for 45 seconds, and then they drop down. Another thing of note, if you get knocked below 30% of your maximum hit points, you will automatically drop down. That is bad. So, the other thing is, if you look at these grates that are right behind us, there's a tiger under there. Those tigers will one-shot you, and the grates will open sporadically throughout the course of the fight. So you want to make sure that you're not there. Since Kargath does have things that do knockback, and you can sometimes get flung around, like if you're near one of these skulls and you get hit by the fire, you will get knocked back. Sometimes you'll get knocked back into the tiger pit, so that's why you want to make sure you are cautious about your positioning in relation to other people and in relation to the hazards around us. So, what's going to happen whenever he does the chains? That's the most important thing. When he drags everyone into him and then knocks them back, we need to figure out our 5-man team. Looks like I've got Tuskeh and Nota already offering. Warlin, you good for it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, Tuskeh, Nota, Warlin. The tanks, it's going to need to be whichever tank has, I want us to think it's higher stacks. Whichever tank does not want to be tanking Kargath, obviously is going to need to be the one to run in. Everyone else that's not in this group will be running away from Kargath until he grabs the other 5 with chains. So he's going to grab us in, knock us all back. The 5 people that are in the team will need to step forward then. Everyone else steps back. Once he starts swinging them around his head like a crazy guy with a sack of cats, then you step forward and you go back to what you need to do. So we will have we will have Warlin, Tuskeh, Nota, whichever tank is applicable at the time, and any other DPS want to be a part of that. If not, then I'll have no problem doing it.
Kanto said he would.
Alright, there we go then. Let me write down our team.
I suggest a group with a lot of AoE, because you try to take all the ads together, or as many as you can at a time, because you want as many as possible in the time you're up there.
Yeah, Kanto's got some pretty good AoE, especially if his totem's up. I do not. Nota does because he is a rep pally. Tuskeh does because rogues cheated everything.
That play
True words.
So that is the team there. Other than that, if we have no... Is there anything of which anyone knows I am missing? Because I could have easily missed something.
There are other bads like bombs and pools of bad poison, but if it's bad, you don't stand in it.
Yeah,
Fair
probably as
enough.
bad as obvious.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's just to manage all of these things, deplete his hit points as much as we can until we walk away with cash and prizes. If there are any questions, comments, or concerns, now is the time to say them in the raid chat. Otherwise, we will prepare to beat our faces against Kargath Blade.
Do we want to lust and come out swinging?
Yes, lust of the pole. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
I got one more thing. I see, I don't know, there's a Warlock that has one of those portal things in the cage. I think that will be bad.
I think it's Tazim's, and I think it was for shits and gigs.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
Good point.
Just making sure.
If I were a Warlock, I would forget that that's there. And I'd be like, I'm gonna run away! Ah! I say we smash our face into this bastard. It's about time I... Well, let's just put it like this. We owe him a kill.
I only count 99.
yeah.
We've got green lights all around, so take care of your positioning. Make sure you're not in a bad spot. Don't be too close to other people. Otherwise, who's taking him first?
I will.
Count us in then.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You owe me a fight, cowards.
Remember, stay spread out, folks.
Wow.
It's alright, stay focused.
Time to spill your blood.
Alright, we're going to have the rush soon. Prepare to kite him into fire.
There is no
It's on Kilahara. Kite him into the fire. Just like that. Perfect.
more than flames to finish me. Time to spill your blood.
Alright, in a few seconds we're going to have to do the... He was going to throw people up into the stands, so prepare to run away if you're not in the group. Get close to him if you are.
Let's give the crowd something to chew on.
Move forward, Gunter.
Yeehaw!
Good job, guys. This is ridiculous.
Good day.
Ooh, nice.
Get him into the fight. You're running, I know
Bomb,
you are.
bomb.
Good.
Well, let's all go one way.
Yeah, stay with Gondu. Gondu, you're in charge of where we go. Watch out for bombs.
Ah! Oh my god, heal me. Thank you. I fell in the cat pit. And I lived. And it spat me out.
Alright, team is back.
Coward! You can't hide behind these traps forever.
Poison one.
Time to spill your blood.
Oh shit, I fat fingered that.
Derp.
This was not a clutch lay on hand.
Alright, team 2, go.
Back away if you're not.
God, that's so cool.
I know.
There is no escape. You think you're clever? You're next to burn.
Oh, I've got a...
Time to spill your blood.
We should probably try to move forward, Gondi.
No escape.
Look out, Ace.
There is no escape.
Shit.
Watch out.
Coward! You can't hide behind these traps forever.
Can we get Ace up, please?
Team 2 is back.
Time to spill your blood. Let's give the
Team 2 in.
Alright, Team 1 get in.
I'm gonna make a call here. He's so low, let's just jump immediately back down.
Alright.
Alright.
So jump immediately down as soon as we land.
There is no escape.
Got any survival cooldowns? Now's a good time. Everyone's running low.
Rogues pop smoke.
Holy shit, nicely done, guys.
Alright.
One shot! Wow!
Guys, quiet.
I've got some RP here.
You thought to imprison us, Marduk? You could never control us. Guards, stop him! Destroy them all! Raise this city to the ground!
The stones will be ours! All shall fall to darkness!
Seal the gates! Protect the palace! Highmaul will never fall to the likes of you!
Oh, snap.
Alrighty. Well, good show, folks.
That was amazing. Great job, guys. Look at all that gear.
Wow.
Alright, I will be throwing out the loot in just a moment, so if we can get some silence to go on, I'll get it. First up, we got some mail boots.
I got a piece from my bonus roll, so not that that changes anything.
Rolls closing for the mail boots in 5. Yay me.
Congrats.
You're only making this raid because you want all the loot.
Next up, we have an intellect ring.
Will you guys hate me if I said I did that fight in my resto gear?
I will.
Only slightly.
Yeah, I did. I'm a moron.
We one-shotted it, so it didn't matter, did it?
So, rolls for the intellect ring closing in 5. Alright, grats to Zim.
Thank you. That's actually my best in slot ring.
Oh, grats!
Damn, sir.
They're both the same, and we only have 2 cloth people, so they can each get one.
Oh, okay, so that's, well, Ace...
and Tazim. Ace and Tazim, right? There are only 2 clothies.
Yep. Right.
Wow. Alrighty.
We're real people. We're real men and women. We don't wear cloth.
So, Tazim
Really
got another
stumbled
piece of
over
loot.
Thank you.
Hot damn,
Can I
folks.
talk for a second?
Certainly, Senna, what's on your mind?
Wow, you guys, how awesome. We one-shotted the first boss. You guys rock.
Good show. I'm liking where the numbers are, too. I'm seeing everybody's... There's not this massive gap between a lot of people. Everybody's mostly pretty close together. That's what I like to see. That's nice stuff. It was a good job, everybody.
Except for Gondu and Matiki. Slackers.
Yeah, what the hell?
I know, right?
Vengeance all more, please.
Where's the gladiator stance?
That doesn't work how you think it does.
Ravager instead.
Okay, so it looks like we go through here.
Hey, look, it's a field
Alright,
of trash.
Matiki, let's do it.
So, did anyone else get an Abrogator Stone? Because I got 1.
I did.
Yeah,
I got one.
I got one as well.
I got one.
I also got a 665 Warforged offhand.
How did you get an extra roll?
My Seal of Fate.
How'd you get that?
You can get them in Ashran. They've literally just released today.
Oh.
You can buy them.
Yes, you can, with gold, resources,
You have to
crystals,
buy
or
them.
honor.
Or your followers get them for you.
You can get them from missions or garrison buildings.
Right, but when you get
It's
them
true,
from
you can't.
followers, it doesn't count towards the 3 limit.
Are you wanting to do the butcher next?
Oh yeah, we've got places to go. It's all open.
Oh, yeah.
We can.
To be honest,
the butcher or Brackenspore.
here's the sad thing. I only did a whole lot of research on the first boss because I didn't think we'd one-shot him.
God
Okay,
damn
so
it.
And then we
butcher
ended up
is-
being a
is
lot
the
more
next
pro than you
easiest.
thought.
The butcher is actually he's got pretty simple mechanics, so that might be a good place to start.
I'd vote
I'd
for
say
the butcher
I mean,
as well.
a good place to go.
I say we
We
fucking
missed the
clear this
turn if we
place.
want.
Alright, well, let's,
We can turn right.
we
Yeah.
can. Let's see.
And we actually have 3 bosses we can go to. We have Tectus, then the Butcher, and also Brackenspore.
Tectus is going to be
We
a
could just go
pretty
straight
nasty
to-
one.
We could go straight
awesome.
to Twin Ogron as well, so we have 4 choices, but I think the butcher's the best.
So we're going
I
this way?
don't think the rest of them are open.
Pretty sure it is.
I
They
vote we
released
just
normal this
get
week
everything.
in Heroic.
No,
think the
no,
whole
they
thing is-
didn't. I don't think they released the whole thing, Warlin. I think they stopped at
They
a
didn't?
certain point.
No, there's only 7 bosses in the raid. It'd be really dumb to only give us 3.
Yeah, LFR is gated. This is
4.
not, as far as I know.
Yeah, from what I read, the entire thing was released today on normal and
Well,
heroic. The only
how about we
one-
find out by killing them?
Damn straight.
Hell yeah, I can get behind that.
So how's that unlimited blade flurry treating you, Takeo?
Hey, there's a lot of AoE. It looks like somebody has a debuff on them that causes
stuff
them
on the
to
ground.
explode, so... Yeah.
So Kanto, I hit 107k in the dungeon.
Damn. Nice.
We pulled
Shame.
the entire elemental room in Blood Maul slag mines.
We've got an AoE here. It's Matiki. Matiki, come on!
Quit slapping us all.
Our tank's killing us.
Tank's a dick.
Can we
OMG.
just sneak past these guys? Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
I
no,
guess
not
not.
anymore.
Mark one, please.
We can try shroud of concealment next time.
Nah, we'll need to take them out in case we gotta come back
Otherwise known as cheating.
Otherwise known as using resources.
Plus the rare drops.
Spoken like a true rogue.
Also, by the way, Shaman representing those trash meters. We're still the kings of trash.
You got me there. My AoE is so awful. It's like, oh, you can throw a trap, and then you can multi-shot, and multi-shot, and multi-shot. This is more boring than spinning crane kick. Because at least it dealt badass damage.
We can also glaive toss too.
Sure, if I target the right friggin' one.
Where's that
Yeah,
barrage?
that bit is a little annoying.
He's stealing people's gear. He just stole Odin's gear.
Steal Taiko's gear.
Mine too.
Steal
Let's
Taiko's
go.
gear.
I will motherfucking vanish.
Does it leave you naked?
Ha! Karma.
I see people
In my
naked.
underwear.
Son of a bitch.
The tooltip says something is missing.
Quick little.
That's great.
Alright, so
He took sig.
who wants to give the quick rundown of the butcher?
If Ellie doesn't
do
know,
believe
I want
that's
my
Ellie's
gear
job.
back.
Okay, 17 people talk. Kanto, I think you know. Do you? Warlin, one of you?
I know it, yes.
Boar?
pull it.
I don't know. Do we pull it?
Let's find out.
I did.
The answer is yes.
The answer is pot.
Oh!
God!
Yo, bring him back into the room. Bring him back into this room back here.
Yeah, let's spread out. Stay back in the room.
Oh my god.
That was amazing.
I guess step to his side.
Yeah, don't stand in front of him when he does that. He's doing it again. Oh, he's stunned. And he takes more damage. Nice.
He hit the wall. Oh god, Tiki's gonna have fun now.
It's almost like the heroics were preparing us for the raid. Oh wait.
I know, right? It's like it's well designed.
When do I get my clothes back?
4 minutes.
I'm
4
cold.
minutes.
I'm cold.
I don't know. I'm seeing a whole lot of blue flesh around here.
Yeah, our capita
Why did he
of
only
trolls
steal
is
the
pretty
trolls
high.
gear?
Trolls are
he's
smack
mine.
Oh, skin. No, no!
Got it.
Cause
Oh,
trolls,
Noda.
they be sexy.
What did you get? Oh, you got one beast hide.
Alright,
Okay.
so, we'll start with, Kanto. Do you know this one in moderate detail?
Yes. The Butcher is a fight that revolves around clumping up and spreading it. Not spreading out, but moving as separate groups. So basically his main thing is a cleave. This will target the largest group of players in melee range. We're basically all going to be in melee range, right? Something like that. I know it fairly well. He basically targets the largest clump of players in melee range and hits them for really high damage. And it's split, so we have to stay clumped up. This is basically a patchwork fight. There are no adds. It's just us versus him, which explains why he's got so much health. For the tanks, you have to be stacked on top of each other, and you will do a tank swap. I'm sure you two can handle that. But the main thing is he will cleave. And when he cleaves, he puts a dot on you called Gushing Wound. This stacks up to 6. If it reaches 6, you insta-die. There's no mercy. You just insta-die. So we have to basically get 2 separate groups working so that we can spread out these Gushing Wound stacks. He'll also do a big knockback, and he'll hook people in, and there's a frenzy and other things. Why did I offer to do this? I have no idea what this fight does.
Warlin?
Step up, Warlin.
No, I'm fine. He was doing a wonderful job.
I know the mechanics. I don't know how to handle them. Like I said, he has the cleave that targets groups.
Alright,
He
so-
has the thing on the tanks. And
Hey, whoa!
Warlin's got it. We'll get it.
Sorry.
Bastards. Okay. What I want to see is a lot of this shit is just the tanks. He hits twice for 2 targets and within 5 yards. That's going to be the tanks. They're going to stack on top of each other. We don't have to worry about that. The cleave, that's for the tanks. The tenderizer, that's their tank swap. That's for the tanks. What we have to worry about is the when he starts doing his cleave attack, it affects us with gushing wounds, as Kanto said. If we get 6 stacks, then we're fucked. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 2 groups inside of melee range. If we just have the boss like right where he is. If he faces... if he faces where those 2 big-ass things up there are fighting each other, I don't know what the fuck those are, Ogron, towards those stairs, the skull marker. Boss faces that way, tanks are in front of him. And we do, no, not just the melee, the entire raid. 1 group stacked on blue, 1 group stacked on green. So that's, what is that, 18 and 2 tanks, what is that, 16? So we'll have 2 groups of 8. That will put 1 on blue, 1 on green. And when he starts doing the cleave attack, what we'll do is we'll have 1 group disperse. So they're going to back up and they're going to spread out. That way the cleave always goes on when we want. And so we're just going to alternate. First we'll have the cleave onto blue. The next cleave will have blue scatter. We'll have cleave on green. Next cleave will have green scatter. Cleave on blue. That way the gushing wounds don't stack. Hopefully he dies before he gets 6 stacks on one of the groups. Otherwise that would be rough.
Doesn't the gushing wounds drop off?
Yeah, I thought it was something you had to drop off. You had to get several stacks onto one group, and then that group disperses.
It's 15 seconds. Yeah.
So yeah.
So what were you going to add, Tick?
Basically, we have to micromanage it. We don't really want to get above 4 stacks. When his energy meter fills, he's going to go into phase 2, and he will charge the largest group of players, period. At this point, if the largest group of players, say, has 5 stacks on them, when he gets there, he cleaves everybody. They all die. So we need to really have 3 spots where we're going to stack. We need to have green, blue, and then a 3rd one for after he knocks everyone back. Basically, we just need 1 person to hop in and out of the 2nd group, and we can stay stacked on the 2 spots the entire time to manage how many people there are. That way we have a minimal number of people moving, and we can keep everyone DPSing.
What was your 3rd marker for when we get knocked back?
When you get knocked back, you need everybody who doesn't have the stacks to rush there. Because he will charge you and do a AoE cleave. Basically, Senna, we need to have a set number in each group, and then control the difference between the 2 with preferably a hunter, hint hint, because they can DPS on the move into turns out, or disengage out. That way, if we have, say, 6 on green, and then 6 on blue, and the hunter can step in and out of blue as need be to control how many there are over there, or have 2 to control however many are there over there. Say another caster go with them. That way we only have a hunter and a caster moving in and out of blue, and we can keep the remainder of the melee and everyone else stationary on green and blue. Whichever
that
group
sounds
hasn't
good.
been soaked
Aside,
stacks needs to run to red when we all get knocked back so that they soak the cleave. Everyone else needs to scatter.
the only other thing from there is that we will need 6 on one and 5 on the other, and 2 people coming in order to actually give it a higher or lower, as opposed to him deciding which group of 6 is more.
I'll be happy to do it with you, Ellie.
Numbers.
Okay, so we will be setting up, let's see, we've got, how many, 18 people? Minus 2 tanks, that gives us 16 total.
I just said
Actually,
numbers.
Actually, I don't think so.
It's got to be 2 groups of 8, and 2
Right.
people in each group to move in and out.
What are you going to do for the bound and cleave stacks then?
Yeah, it does not need to be 2 groups of 8, it needs to be 2 groups of 5, because we do have to keep some people at range. I thought there was one ability that we have to have someone at range for, don't we?
As I recall, when he knocks us all back, it's going to be a charge to the largest clump of people. So
Yes.
if we have a group that's already stacked on red and everyone else is spread, that could work. Or we could just have whichever group didn't have stacks to run to red.
I'm not seeing this bound and cleave in my journal.
It's not bounding cleave. It's under cleave. It says the butcher targets the largest group of players in melee range and strict. Oh, bounding cleave. It's right below that. Reaches 100 energy, knocks them all back, charges biggest group at range. No, a group, not biggest group. You can't control that unless you all clump in the same spot.
Or unless we only give him one group at range.
Well, it doesn't. Yes, yes, yes.
So, yeah, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking right there with what Varric is saying. We have 4 and 3. Kanto and I will be moving into the side with 3 after the side on 4 gets to 4 stacks, and then when he does the big knockback, everybody that's not in the green or blue group coalesces on red, everyone else spreads out. If there is only one group of people, there you go.
I think we should just learn this with our face, because I think everyone's getting just a tiny bit confused. So I think we should do the fight to just see how it works. Let's get these groups sorted out and die, basically. And learn.
Pretty much. So, let's see. Our melee we have. I gotta do this out loud, so give me just a moment. Yep, that's our melee, 4 and 3. We'll take the rogues on blue, and everyone else that is a melee and not a rogue on green.
Lol.
Wait, what?
We have 7 melee. If we're doing a 4-3 split for the close groups, then we just throw the rogues on one side to make it easy, and the other 4 go on green.
Tazim?
He was logging in and out. He said his sound shut off.
Oh.
He's okay.
Okay, great.
So there we go then. That's our idea. So the rogues will be on blue, and we will have Nota, Odin, Ark, and...
I was under the impression that the ranged had to stack up as well, or...
It's just largest groups within melee range for
right,
his
but
base cleave and the gushing wounds.
It deals massive amounts of damage that needs to be split between people.
Yeah, the less people that's in the group, the more damage it's going to do to each person.
Yeah, which is... I think the whole idea is we have the whole raid in melee range with him, even the ranged and the healers.
Aside from us wearing... Yes, but then with the bounding cleave thing.
It does first.
Well,
yeah,
bounding cleave, does bounding cleave is whenever his bar filled out. It's just a matter of, okay, we are almost 100% filled out, then everybody start moving, something like that.
The way it's going to work is he will hit 100 and then he will knock us back and then he will charge us. So it doesn't even matter if we have a group at range already. We just have to get people to close onto red after he knocks us back. So we're all stacked in melee, we get knocked back, we close on red. That's my understanding.
I say we learn with our faces. That's always the best way to learn.
Yep, let's just do it.
Let's go with Ellie's strategy. So just go over it one more time in terms of where people are going to be, and then we'll do it.
Rogues on blue, other melee on green. Ranged and healers are going to be spread out from behind. Whenever green gets 4 stacks, Kanto and I move into blue.
Can we just stack on red? There's no raid damage. We can just stay stacked.
That's true.
Yeah, good idea.
Please tell me we have one of each spec of rogue.
That would be cool.
4,
No
3,
clue.
2, 1.
Come and get it.
Let's get ready, Ellie.
I can't tell how many stacks they're on
4.
yet.
Let's go.
Let's
Alright.
let's swap, Gondu. Alright, good.
And let's move out.
Alright, that's out.
He's at 90. 95.
Yep, bounding cleave about to come in. Everyone on red except me and Ellie.
Just a slice off the top.
Alright, just
Yeah,
back to
reset.
normal now.
Alright, back in position.
Alright, I'm gonna start getting some mana back.
Ingo, on the next one, can you throw a smoke just before you jump?
Yep.
Goodness, that tank damage.
It's real.
Let's go in,
Hardly
Ellie.
noticing it.
Ellie, let's go in.
My bad.
Taunt when your stacks drop, Gondu.
Alright, ranged. Everyone who doesn't have the debuff to red. And back to normal.
Rogues, move to the right a bit.
Alright, let's go in, Ellie. Gonna be a personal survivability cooldowns, guys.
I got Noda. Who's got Noda?
Taunt when you can.
Bounding cleave coming out.
95,
Tank down.
Tiki up. Takeo, use your smoke.
Can we get Matiki up?
Where and when?
No roses available.
Ah.
Got a minute 40.
Whoa. Oh, that was a pretty good attempt.
Spreading kite! Spreading kite!
He's just berserked. Ah! Well, not berserked. Frenzied.
30%.
Did we already bloodlust?
Into a frenzy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, probably best of bloodlust at 30%.
Alright. We'll save the bloodlust then, and reses for tanks only.
As a note, folks, I'm going to self-res and mass-res everyone, so do not release.
I think we need to stack the whole raid the whole time, and then go to red. That damage, at least more bigger groups, because that damage is fucking too much. Like, everybody's going to below half health whenever they get hit with the cleave, and we can't keep up. I went at 50%.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
just,
sick
it's a
of
lot of damage. So much damage.
Keep the healers out and then have the healers stack on the mounting cleave?
That may not be a bad idea.
That could work. That
I mean,
could
if
be a
we-
good idea.
If we have the healers on red, right, at all times, and then whichever, because it seems like when the bounding cleave comes in, we have one group who does not have any stacks. So that group that does not have the stacks, just run into red with the healers.
No, you guys just spread out. You guys don't even need to add to it. You let the healers literally take all the damage.
Oh, do you guys think you can handle that?
That's a group of
Oh,
4.
yeah.
We've done groups of 4.
Okay, well it's only one
On
stack,
the
I
bounding
suppose.
cleave? Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll take the bounding cleave.
Okay. Alright, sounds good.
Do you want?
I think that
do you want? Do you want one rogue in with you each time to do smoke?
That could be good.
I think that might be helpful, just so that it's there.
Actually, I'm sure a rogue could probably sprint past, just drop the smoke and then run out so they don't get hit.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so Sig, Engel, and Takeo. So Sig, Engel, and Takeo. That would be the order.
One per bounding cleave, obviously.
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, sounds
What's
good.
the cooldown on smoke?
3 minutes.
We have 3 minutes. We might even get a fourth in.
If not, we have Diva Ore, right?
I doubt it's magic damage.
No.
And personals.
Oh yeah, personal,
Yeah.
definitely.
Ret Pallies don't have that anymore.
It's only magic damage anyway. But I like it. Let's try that. And then I think it will be a lot less damage to deal with as a whole.
Unless I can put... Well, is it physical damage then?
Yeah, I was thinking...
Maybe a
just
head and
bop all of
protection?
us. That's what I was thinking too. Like, I get 2, you get 2, and then the next time we'll work it out, like who we're bopping.
That sounds.
Well, we'll let the rogues take care. We'll let the rogue take the first 3, and then we kind of figure out after that.
I'm sure you could bop some
sounds
people,
good.
but my worry is that if you bop everyone too early, he'll just be like, "Well, I'm gonna go cleave someone else."
I don't think it's... We don't get immunity, so they still attack us. It's just physical damage immunity.
Okay.
Like, we don't lose threat.
Well, you know, worth a try. This is all about experimentation.
Hold on a minute before we get... I'm not liking marks. I'm going to try... See how I do survival here.
You are the
I know
most
it better.
schizophrenic hunter I've ever seen, Ellie.
Dude, I don't like marks.
Okay, so quick question: are we still stacking on our green and blue markers, or all on red?
We're still
Red
stacking.
only when he charges.
This is how it's going to work. We're going to do it basically just like we did last time. So rogues, yeah, actually no, I can't. I'm stupid. I'm going to. Ellie will handle it.
Same as it was when it comes to you. You're still going to be on green, doing your part from there. You don't have to run into red at any point, Noda.
Okay.
Let's sort these groups out then.
So let's see then. I have to think now. That's all so hard. All the groups are in such weird places. I want to rearrange everything.
You have the power.
Can I take over? Because I can just read out
No.
names and do it alphabetically.
We're not looking to do it alphabetically, though. We have to set things up in a specific manner.
It's DPS with...
Oh, you're gonna totally fuck the raid frames, aren't you?
K back.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
What add-on are you using?
Voodoo.
You seem to have a love-hate relationship with that add-on.
No, I love it. It's just, it doesn't do well when a lot of things start changing all the time. I've had a lot of problems with it, so... Yeah, you're absolutely right. I do.
So, here's what we have. Now it will be the Rogues and Bessie on blue, and it will be Group 3 on green. All the healers back on red.
Are we going to be doing our jump in, jump out thing, Ellie?
Yep, it is you and myself doing that.
On to blue.
Indeed.
We have so
So
many
we work
rogues.
it just like we did.
Okay, Bessie, you're over with us on the right.
Raylan, do you have Arch all by herself in a column now?
I can't hear anything you're saying.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you have Arch in a column all by herself now?
No, they're good. My Ramfirs are pretty, once again.
Mine suck. Oh well. Ace said AFK, so I don't know.
You with us, Ace?
Ace has been back for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I meant in terms of the grouping. Ace is in group 4. We have Rogues and Bessie in one, and group 3 in another. Ace isn't assigned to any of those.
That is true. Ace, you're on red with the healer. Because we have...
Okey-dokey.
If we
wait,
put him
Ellie.
in blue, it's going to put the count off.
Why don't we put Ace in green and you in blue, and then I can just handle the cleave entirely by myself. I'd suggest you, but your raid frames obviously aren't showing the debuff like mine is, because I can count really effectively.
Because it's the whole situation of, if we have 6 in one group and 5 in another, you plus 1 into 5, that just turns it into 6.
What was
So then we have 2 groups of 6.
Yeah, my mistake.
Yeah, I mean, I can run out if that's the case, but...
So we're going with Ace stays in red?
Yeah, Ace is in red.
Let's not complicate it.
Yeah.
Let's just do that.
Yeah. Yeah, let's kill things.
Indeed.
Rogues, remember to smoke us at red, please.
Yep, Seg Engel Takeo.
4.
And everybody just go straight back to your markers when you get knocked out. Don't go to red.
Swap.
In we go, Eddie. Out, Ellie.
Get the blood flowing. Just a slice off the top.
Swap.
In, Ellie. Bounding Cleave.
Engel, your turn.
So juicy.
Let's get Gondo up. ASAP. Matiki, if you've got any cooldowns. Alright, in, Ellie.
Swap.
Bounding, cleaving, coming.
Get the blood flowing.
I will have my smoke up ready, so I will do 4.
I have to get frenzy here in a sec.
Here we go, left.
Use your cooldowns, guys.
Okay, elf, don't worry about bops then.
Hey, Nelly. Every cooldown you have, guys.
Get the blood flowing. Just a slice off the top.
Healers, make sure you prioritize the tanks. Uh-oh.
Oh, who did? Stay on.
People are going to start dying, but that's okay. Let's go in, Ellie.
Get the blood flowing.
Alright, stack.
Just a slice off the top.
Let's go in, Ellie.
Give it to us raw and wiggle it.
Alright, everyone spread out. Just kite him and nuke him.
This is fucking nuts.
This is called the prey part.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were at Thok style. Oh, pleased to be killing boss.
Nuke him, guys. Everything you've got.
Give it to us raw
Ah.
and wiggle it.
I'm gonna kite him as much as I can. Oh god.
You could do a content.
Oh!
So close.
Man, down to that 3%.
Yeah, we've got this guy. He's easy sauce.
Folks just releasing? Okay.
Yeah, you respawn very close by. It's barely worth a res, actually. This guy is just all the references to Lord of the Rings. Give it to us raw and wiggling.
Let's put meat back on the menu, or it looks like meat's back on the menu. This is good.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
Yeah, this guy is just all the Lord of the Rings references.
Oh wait, hey, you can mount.
I would suggest throwing another healer in, but we were about 10 seconds away from the berserk when I died, so we just need to just do it.
Mike's on your forehead.
Are people potting and pre-potting?
Yes. Maybe. Shit. I forgot.
Everybody?
Not everybody.
Just die, Tom.
I've got my agility flask, but I actually don't have any pots.
I have loads of pots, I just forgot to use them because I'm a noob.
Who said they had the agility pots?
Laura?
I think those were
Will
the
smoke
flasks.
decrease the damage of that bleed?
I think so, but I mean, it seems like the attempts are falling apart because of a tank
less
death.
damage within the cloud.
Yeah, just standing
10%
there
less
reduces it.
damage within the cloud.
I think you just need the tanks to not die, really.
Just a little bit more spirit gear still.
Well, we can't hear you, Sam.
I said I need just a little bit more spirit gear. Mana is a problem.
Okay, so at the end, on the fourth one, we can drop smoke at the tanks after, because basically at 3 he started raging or whatever it was. So on the fourth one, we'll just drop it at the tanks.
That works because between me and Roland, we can do the hand of protection. I can do it in 2 healers, and he can do the other 2 healers. And that can save our 4th.
Brilliant.
I did that for the 5th.
Spirit Link seems like it would be very... Yeah, near the end of a fight, the Spirit Link totem will be great if you can put that in melee range using a projection. I vote we kill this bastard.
Let's do it.
We're getting really close.
Oh yeah.
Die.
Tank damage is the main problem. We could probably just throw the smokes on them during the Berserk phase.
Yeah. I mean, that is the moment where he just needs to die, and we need to keep the tanks alive. Like, I'm gonna probably... I've occasionally had to heal them as well. Like, they are just taking so much damage.
Do you want me to switch to heals?
No, we need the DPS.
No, I think we'll Berserk.
We hit Berserk at the end of that, so we need your DPS. We need everyone's DPS.
Okay.
Gondo, I'm just gonna walk in instead of leaping so that I don't get ahead of you, because I almost got gibbed at the pull.
Well, I mounted up just in case.
Okay.
The last 2 times I've had to run in, and I'm like, I can't keep up.
His little legs are yours.
Little goblin
I'll just run
legs.
That's why you use that rocket belt you got. In Tiki heroic leaps, you go.
Yeah, but the difference is Matiki's heroic leap goes further than like 4 feet.
That's why you jump when you're a goblin. Then it goes 7 feet.
Woo! Well, yeah, you can just...
his heroic leap doesn't have a chance of exploding on him.
Well, neither does the goblin racial. That's what we're insinuating. His little rocket jump belt.
Alright, let's do this.
Alrighty, let's do it. We got green light.
Green means go.
3, 2, 1.
Come and get it.
Swap.
In we go, Ellie.
Defuse.
Out.
Get the blood flowing.
Swap.
In.
Just a slice off the top. Get the blood flowing.
Which jump is that? I lost count.
I have no idea.
That was the
That was
second.
two.
I'm gonna use some Wrath right now to try to get some mana regen going.
You do you, man.
Swap.
In. From now on, Ellie, I think we're going to go in one more time than normal. The one earlier, I mean.
At 3.
Yeah. Because we never get to 4 stacks, because he does this first.
That's fine.
Alright, pop your cooldowns. It's time for Bloodlust.
Give it to us raw and wiggle.
Leave a battle race for the tanks.
Can any of you trank? Because you need trank.
Swap when he comes back.
Stay
14
out,
seconds on.
Let's go in, Ellie.
Is mana tide a thing anymore?
No, it's not.
If you guys got your health stones, start using them.
Yep. Remember your health stones. Everything you've got, guys.
Jacob going down.
Kill him before he kills us now.
Give it to us raw and wiggle it. Get the blood.
Everything you've got, guys. Nuke him. Stack up healers.
Holy shit.
The heck?
So juicy.
Ah, so close. Ellie,
Damage
solo
divided
it.
by number of people hit.
Looks like meat's back on the menu.
Damn. This is so damn close.
Mind if we take a fiver so the smokers can go smoke?
Yeah, that was next on the list. We're 120 in, so we'll go ahead and take ourselves a 5.
Aye. Great job so far, though. This is very enjoyable.
Indeed.
Do we happen to have any engineers in the group that has a Molly?
Yeah, I do.
Molly?
We need rocket launchers.
Well, I was gonna pop onto an alt and make some stuff and send it to myself.
Popping mollies. I like it.
Alright, PRV.
I actually quit smoking. Again.
Congratulations. If that's a thing to congratulate.
You know, it's better for my health, right?
This is true.
Somebody else click you, please.
Sorry I didn't see it because of the mammoth.
Sorry.
Okay, let's hope I don't freeze on a loading screen.
I return.
Could Darn get someone back to the raid?
Yeah. This fight is essentially a gear check, and we can pass it. It's just going to be really damn close.
Is Darn back?
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question. What's your level 90 talent?
Germination.
That's 100.
Or sorry,
I mean,
90. Nature's Vigil.
Alright. I have Dream of Cenarius, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do a spam, wrath spam at the beginning of the fight. That way I can save some mana, and so we're not all completely at the end of the fight.
I think it's very important that the healers save as many cooldowns as they can for the end of the fight, because it just goes insane at that point. And of course, DPSers, remember to save your cooldowns for 30% as well for Bloodlust, because you'll get more out of them, and we need it then.
How far into the fight has that been happening? About 3 minutes?
About 6 actually. No, no, about 3. Sorry, yeah, you're right. About 3 minutes. 3. I'd say more
you have
4.
time to use most cooldowns at the start and at 30%.
It's more a case of when they come off cooldown, don't use them instantly. Wait to time them with the Bloodlust.
All right, good news. We do have one other person coming in with us as soon as she gets online. Moonin had a family thing come up she told me about, but it's done now, so she's going to be with us.
And it looks like Josh just logged on.
So the tank.
That probably can be the extra DPS that we need.
Well, it scales.
I'm also DPS.
Awesome. Can we get a summoning stone down?
Did Bessie say anything?
Oh, it's already
DC'd on my screen.
I on alts trying to get some more stuff for Bessie to boost her just a little bit.
Okay, well we're pretty much ready to go, so we will need you back on your boomkin.
No, we're on boss. Yeah, we one-shot Kargath, so now we're on Butcher.
Cool.
Who is actually proving to be a bit of a stumbling block, mostly in terms of just the flat damage. He's very much a gear check.
Do we have a 5th healer with the extra DPS that are coming in?
Where's it going to put us at?
20.
I don't know what the normal numbers are for 20.
I would like it to be 4.
For 4 we have now. Inoa, is that the character I'm on?
Yep. Oh, hold on. I have to relog.
Alrighty. Once you two get in here, I'll tell you what your place and everything's gonna be.
By the way, Ellie, are we sure that we can't do a technique where only one of us has to jump in and out as opposed to both of us?
I mean, it seems like just adding one person changes it, but I would like to keep it with the 2. I mean, it's been working. I haven't seen a problem with it.
No, it's just because, you know, he's literally got like 1 million health left, so the smallest little things will start mattering at that point.
Are you worried about your DPS loss while moving?
Well, I mean, I don't have the best tools for moving and DPSing, but I mean, I can just use a global cooldown to mitigate it. It's not a big deal, it's just a tiny thing.
It's understandable.
I mean, hell, when he's got 1 million health left, I want to do everything I can to make sure we get it.
If we have one more healer in the back group, and then we can split the groups evenly and have only one person that jumps in and out then.
We still... I don't know what in his... We'll have to have one person jump out if we only have one person go in.
That's what I'm saying is, we have you keep moving, we have 5 healers in the back, 2 tanks, and with 20 people right now, and 13 we do 6 and 6, and then 1 rover.
Oh man, it's me.
Here's the thing that I'm just wanting to say. He chooses whichever group is bigger. When you have, facetiously stating 6 in one and 5 in another, and then you add 1 to 5, then you have 6 and 6. I don't know what makes him decide which group is the bigger 6. If we move 2 in, we control it.
Yeah, you've got a good point. Dan put it really well in Rage Chat. He said, mathematically, when dealing with integers, you will need 2 people to move. And, like I said, it's not a big deal. We can just keep doing it as we're doing it now.
Exactly.
Alright.
There's one that has a troll jumping on it.
It also has a bear on it. Sorry, a moonkin.
Well, that was the person asking for the mailbox.
Oh.
A bear chicken.
Yeah, a bear chicken. Man. Cow.
Woman cow.
Sorry. Siggy will need feast. Thank you.
Alright, so, for Noah and Silvermoon, with the way this boss works, your job is literally going to be, Anoa will be going to green as soon as the fight starts, Moon will be going to blue as soon as the fight starts, and your job is to live there and DPS the shit out of the boss.
He'll knock you back, and then you just run back to your location.
Yep.
Just as a note, do as much damage as you can, save cooldowns for when he hits 30%, that's when we'll be bloodlusting. And
as a side note to that, that 30% is about 3 minutes in, so if you have the 2 or 3 minute cooldowns, feel free to blow them at the beginning.
Yeah, and you'll also be taking a lot of damage, so personals, keep them rolling at all times. Well, when you see yourself taking damage.
Is there a lock cookie thing down?
Good question. Where are the cookies? Here are the cookies. Yay for Warlords. You know, Tazim, I actually said that I missed you during a heroic run. I was like, I missed Tazim for our health stones.
Really? That's all I'm good for? Health stones?
Silvermoon.
To be fair,
sorry, 1 sec. Silvermoon over with the rogues, please. On blue.
Yep, it's about time to check Flask, so if you're not an alchemist, you'll want to redo it.
Yep, we need every ounce of DPS for this fight.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Come and get it.
In goal. Get in there, you lazy bugger. Alright, let's go in, Ellie.
Swap.
Let's go out, Ellie.
Get the blood flowing.
Ooh.
Ah! Crap. Going in that 1 extra. did cost us.
Oh, did you call us in at 3?
Well.
Yeah, well, the thing is, in the time it takes him to reach 100, with the two-stack technique, with the two-group technique we're
Do
using...
we just wipe it? Because you two aren't coming in, so call it
yeah,
now.
That's...
Yeah, go and wipe.
Stack on the tanks!
Everyone stack on tanks.
Anyway, the thing is he will do about 7, which means that one group has to take 4. So it's either we go in early and take 4 with the second team, or we go in late and the first team takes 4. So there isn't really a way around that.
First team takes 4 every time.
Did you take... How many did you take that time? Because we went in 1 early that time.
We got mass
I
res.
wasn't paying attention. But all the times before, we were taking 4 stacks.
Yeah, we went in early this time. Which is why me and Ellie died.
Yeah, I get really low on each turn.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much we can do about that. It's really that knockback that gets us. We need to... I think using our health stones at that point is a good idea.
And I was a bad rogue. I missed my cookies. Oh, hey, there are the cookies.
Nom, 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 nom.
Alright, let's get back in position.
Yeah, she should use that Iona.
Oh my god, it doesn't get consumed!
Wow. Nice.
Oh, that is so good!
4.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah.
2, 1.
Come and get it.
Swap.
In.
Is your mushroom down?
Yeah, I just put down.
Alright.
Get the blood flowing.
Angle, you're next with smoke.
Just a slice off the top.
Swap.
In.
Get the blood flowing.
Remember, cooldowns
Swap.
at 30%. Cooldowns at 30%. In.
Yep.
Get the blood flowing.
Bloodlust soon. Alright, here we go. Pop your cooldowns.
Just a slice off the top.
Can I get one trank?
Tranking.
Oh, it's already out.
In. Remember your health stones, guys.
Swap.
Get the blood flowing.
Good trank.
Smoke in 10. Do you want me to drop at tank?
Yes. It's gonna throw healing tide.
In.
I already did.
Okay.
Give it to us raw, then wiggle it. Oh, get the blood.
Foxing.
Beautiful.
Have it!
Nice.
Good job, guys.
Great job.
Die, bitch!
Great job, guys.
Ooh.
Ooh, I think I just got Abyss there. Ooh, 2 leathers.
I'll get my token thing.
Alright, everybody, hold on. It is time to do the
Sweet.
loot now. So I'm going for the loot. Starting with the non-Warforged. So we're going to go from the bottom. Leather. Rolls go.
I can't believe you can say that, TK.
Alright, rolls closing in 5. Going to Kilahara. Good job. Leather wrists now. Rolls go.
Am I allowed to roll again?
Only if it's uncontested. Have you already won loot?
I just did.
Yes, you have. Then no, you can't roll yet.
Actually, you know what? I'll just say pass. Go ahead and give it to Sig.
You're just trying to save
Alright.
face.
Closing in 5.
He just wants
What about
the
Darn?
Warforged ring.
I got that for my bonus roll. It's only slightly better
Okay.
because it has avoidance.
Going to Sig.
Brackenspore or Tectus?
Alright, the Warforged ring.
I expect a sea of rolls.
Well, some of us have already won, so.
All the shaman swoops in. I have to say, it's really nice to have an enhancement shaman in the group.
Since we lost
rolls.
Spear.
Yeah. Rolls closing
A
in
troll
5
enhancement
for the
shaman.
ring.
No, Archie, it does not suck.
Fuck yeah, Beady Nephew.
What is it with us and that guild?
We
Fuck that
fucking hate
guild.
them.
Why?
Alright, last one. Last
I
ring
hate a
is up.
few too.
It's a
Bastards.
long story.
I'm still
80
recording.
Says, 80 says they got 30 people with them.
Yeah, whatever.
Size ain't everything. Look at all those lovely
going to
things for
Angle.
all the rogues.
Grats angle.
Nicely done, guys. I say we kill us some trash.
Indeed.
So we have a choice here. Tectus is hectic, and really hectic. Brackenspore is interesting.
My vote is on interesting.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, let's get some trash first, and I guess we'll start moving to Brackenspore.
I don't know
that'll
anything
be to
about
the right.
Brackenspore.
He revolves around ads and flamethrowers.
Who wants to
Yeah,
be
all
the
I know
flamethrower?
is shit on the ground and then mushrooms. Something? Heal the mushrooms.
He's doing some sort of AoE.
One thing to point out, we got 20 people. It's a mythic team right there.
Yeah.
These guys are dicks.
They are. They're not standing in my earthquake.
Aren't you glad we can't see those placements?
I'd blame the tanks, but as far as I know, these guys are just running around in circles.
When we're not getting knocked back.
Yeah, melee attacks knock the target back. That's his buff.
I put my back against the wall and he booted me over it.
How does that even work?
I think we're going down here. Guys,
We're going this way.
there's a path
Follow the
down
star.
down to the evil.
There's dead people on the ground. I'm scared.
Yay!
I say we go straight for the operator, so go to Twin
Okay.
Oberon, and then just go up.
How am I supposed to store 125 of these things if they each take a slot?
They don't.
They don't?
They stack.
They don't.
They stack up to
Oh,
200.
hey. Oh, I won 2. I was confused. I'm an idiot! Shut up!
I could like that guy. He knows what's up. That he's an idiot.
Oh, harsh.
That's the first step on the road to recovery.
Poop, pow, pow. You know what those were? Shots fired.
This trash is actually.
Taco's known me for 6 years now.
I'm sorry that you've known Taco for 6 years.
I've known Taco longer.
It shows.
I don't care that you're miserable.
I love you
But
guys.
I'm
Trash
supposed
has
to be
always
the
made so much fun.
anti-miserable.
I was going to say that that's me, but then I realised that I'm English. I like radiate
Hey.
misery.
You're not a dick. You're just very English. It's not your fault.
Yeah, I got people on my guides on my channel saying like, "Oh, this guy's so condescending. Why are you so mean?" And then I just had to say, "No, it's because I'm English. I just sound condescending."
Guys, don't forget a trank shot, shiv, whatevs. They do have an enrage I've been cleansing.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't see
even
that.
his orgasms sound condescending.
What?
I don't think you sound condescending.
Wow. There goes any pretense of pride I had.
This is Legion of Seraphim. We don't have pride.
Bunch of
Ooh, did you
pussies
see
ran
what
away.
they left behind?
Don't click it.
Kanto.
Someone clicked
Why
it.
do you
Okay.
What
He's
does
off the
that
right
do?
team.
Throughout this fight, fungus is gonna creep over the entire floor. Don't stand in the fungus. And I think don't stand ads in the fungus. It's bad. Burn it with fire. That's where flamethrowers come in. Burn fungus with fire. There'll be two types of mushrooms
Won't
that
that make-
spawn throughout the fight. The good mushrooms give you massive haste. Massive. The bad mushrooms hurt. Other good mushrooms heal you, and heal everyone around you. Stand by the good mushrooms, don't stand by the bad mushrooms. Burn fungus. Kill ads, kill boss.
Shrooms.
So we've already established that I'm an idiot. How do I figure out what's a good or a bad mushroom?
They'll have a green bar or a red bar.
That's pretty much it.
Do you have a buff that you can click off?
I'm right-clicking it furiously and it's not working.
I think I remember something about when they first put this in, you could click that off and pick it up again, and you would get. Is there fuel? It would like replenish all the fuel.
Heat.
They have heat.
It's
Well,
heat.
it would.
Yeah, they will.
You would drop it, pick it up again, and it would lose all the heat. So people would just like spam click it off and pick it back up. So they fixed it to where apparently you can't drop it.
I volunteer for flamethrower duty.
Is there something in the stat on who should be the flamethrowers? Are they DPSing in the middle, or like are they just on flamethrower duty? What's going on with that?
Well, the flamethrowers, you kind of do both, and you kind of do a bit of both. But when you've killed things, you actually get a buff to increase your DPS, so it's made up for. So you won't lose my DPS entirely, or I could just charge at the boss and let him kill me.
Does anybody want to volunteer for the second one? Going once.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Twice.
I will.
No. I was going to take it, Ellie.
We
go ahead.
Ellie, for intercepting certain projectiles.
Healers. The good mushrooms wither. Please heal them. They will wither faster and faster as time goes on, so eventually they will just die off. But the longer you heal them, the longer they'll be up, the more benefit we'll get out of them.
Do we not have to stand within a certain radius of the mushroom?
Yes, we do have to stand near them. The rejuvenating mushrooms increase haste by 30%, and mana regeneration is also increased. The leaving mushrooms heal all units within 20 yards for 24k every second. There will be ads.
Where are you dying?
He stepped in the bad.
He ran it. He went into the water.
There will be a mind fungus whose ooze seeps into your veins, affecting your brain, casting speed reduced by 75%.
Ew.
There'll be fungal flesh eaters, consumes the flesh of his enemies, increasing damage dealt, attack speed, and casting speed. The effect stacks. And apparently he has an ability that's interruptible called the K, which will hit everyone for 80k if it gets off.
So basically, this fight is flamethrower guys make room, kill any mushroom you see, heal any mushroom you see, and stand in the good mushrooms. Tanks will probably be moving him around quite a lot, so that his back is to the good mushrooms, because he does have a Titan Rage timer. If you see an ad, kill it really damn fast. Tank everything facing away from the raid. And yeah, healers, remember that you have to kind of spam heal those mushrooms, and standing inside one will increase your mana regen, which is very important. This is a very intense, very quick, and very dangerous fight. And also interrupt the ads as well as much as you can. That's why they have to die fast.
Where are you seeing the Rage timer at?
Fat Boss, I watched their beta video.
Oh, okay.
As far as tanking goes, aside from the rot, which is the tank swap mechanic, I'm not sure how many stacks, probably 2. The necrotic breath, when he does that, healing on the tank is reduced by 99%. It can't be avoided, it can't be interrupted. It is one of those, oh shit, use a cooldown moments. So every time he does that, just be aware that it's going to be very difficult to keep the tank currently tanking the boss alive.
You want to keep them topped.
Yeah, you want to know when he's about to cast it, make sure the tank is at 100% before he casts it, and then pray to RNGesus that the breath doesn't kill him.
So, the moss will heal all fungal creatures by 2% of their max health every 2 seconds. Tanks, if you see the moss heading towards the boss, move them.
Face pull time, let's do it.
Yeah, let's see all this craziness in action. As for the spore shot, just remember ranged and healers try to be at as big as a range as you can so that we can give us the best chance of interrupting spore shot, or intercepting it, which I will try to do.
Yeah,
I guess.
generally healers are going to be under mushrooms.
Do we know if the breath is a conal thing, or...?
It is. He cannot be facing the raid.
Alright, that'll own
And
the raid
only
otherwise.
one tank should be in the breath, correct?
Yeah.
He has to be, because he moves when he breathes, so moving will do you no good. You need to just stand still and take it.
But no, like, we're not going to stand on top of each other while we're tanking.
No, you'll be picking up ads when you're not tanking the boss.
Gotcha.
I'm going to face him west, so...
I'm not going to start off DPSing just because I want to see how the moss goes.
I think it comes from the water. That would make the most sense.
Oh, the tank damage is not real in this fight, and I love it.
Step away from that mind fungus.
Just away.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
sure,
look, a
I'll
mushroom.
jump, but...
Alright, there's a living mushroom next to him.
I'm going to move him forward
Ads in
just
the
a
back.
bit so he's not...
I don't see any of the moss.
Ads on the back.
Alright, breath.
Taunted.
Where are these ads?
Alright, behind the in front of
Oh,
us.
big gun incoming.
Kill that ad, kill that ad.
Kill the mushroom. We lost it.
Where was it?
It was right by the...
That decay is a pretty slow cast.
Must interrupt that decay.
I'm tranking it.
Oh.
There's a mind fungus over there.
I'll get next to decay interrupt.
I got the boss.
We've got
Good
plenty
mushrooms, good mushrooms.
We should- Let's move over to them. Tanks, let's move over to these mushrooms.
After this breath.
Range, take care of the ads. Whoa, that's a lot of raid damage coming out. What's going on?
That's just
The
that's
good-
infesting spores. You
Mind
have to heal through
fungus,
that.
right?
Yeah, we were getting the infesting spores and we had a mind fungus appear, but it was after people started dropping. But it didn't help.
No, it did not.
Holy.
Yeah, anyone
Is
to
there
do? Run into the water.
Is there a heal on the boss? I feel like we didn't do much damage to him.
No.
He's standing in moss now.
Well, yeah, but he's
but
got a lot
overall-
of damn health. Remember, guys.
He's got
he
80
starts
million
at
HP.
Yeah, but you got to remember, we get buffs from standing in his living mushrooms. We have to utilize them to our fullest extent.
No, what I'm saying is that he started at 82% and he was at 77%.
No, he reset to 100% once we pulled him.
Oh, did he? I did not catch that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we didn't lose any of the. Sorry, we didn't miss any of the fungal growth. There didn't seem to be that much of it. As long as you stay on top of it.
Yeah, no, it definitely came out in like patches, so that was easy to control, I think.
I think we just need
And
to
I
keep
can-
the boss away from it.
Oh yeah, it's not a big problem. Me and Sid can handle it, but like I said before, we have to utilize those mushrooms. Like they have to be super priority. Like we have to get as soon as we see mushrooms like that spawn, the healers have to go onto them. The whole raid has to move onto them, and the tanks have to put the boss against them with his back facing them, so that even the melee can jump into it. Because you get a haste buff. I believe it's a haste buff. You get DPS increases.
30% haste.
Where's the other flamethrower?
I got it already.
Okay. But yeah, so when we see those mushrooms, we need to move. We need to move over to them immediately. And that mind fungus, it does do a lot of damage, but we could just nuke it down the second you see it, because it'll be on top of the raid, so you can just nuke it down. It doesn't have much health.
Infesting spores that were dropping.
There's nothing we can do about that. It's just a massive amount of damage. You just have to deal with it, unfortunately. There is no
well,
way
to we know when to cool down now.
Yeah.
The best thing you can do is stand next to a mushroom when it comes out.
Anybody have a mailbox they can drop? Pretty please.
Sure thing. So apparently whenever you have the living mushrooms, you heal them up to full and they start doing a big massive AoE heal inside of them, as Darn pointed out by linking the infested spore. So what happens is you heal the living mushrooms to full, they start doing a massive AoE heal, and you use that to time it with infesting spores to counter all the damage output from it.
Right, that healing lasts until the mushroom dies, and it slowly dies over time, getting faster and faster. So the healers, you need to heal those mushrooms ASAP. You need to try and keep them topped off, because it will just help you so much. Because some of them increase your mana regen, and your haste, and heal rate. They're just wonderful.
Do we want to throw down like some sort of have somebody like throwing down markers for the mushrooms and whatnot?
You should be able to tell.
Well, why don't we do the good old put a marker on Raylin, and have people follow him?
Because we can stack for this fight, right?
Not really. Well,
you can as long as the spore shots are intercepted.
Yeah, the spore shots do AoE, but you can intercept them. So, Ellie, that's really on you, because you can move and cast.
Yeah, well see, I thought they were coming from the boss. It never said they were coming from ads, and I missed.
Yeah,
so,
it comes from those spore shooters. But the range will also be killing them, so they shouldn't stay up too long.
Yeah, I mean, range focus on ads first, of course, blah blah. But, alright, I have a little bit better idea what's going on.
Actually, do we have somebody who can step in for me? I don't feel well at the moment. I think I need to bow out early tonight.
It depends.
Better, buddy.
I'm sorry to hear that. Enoa, can you tank, or are you just prot DPS? Well, I guess we'll do that then. Yeah, I mean, feel better, Rude. This sucks. Sorry to hear about it.
Yeah, I'm going straight from here to the Porcelain Goddess, so have a good one.
Oh man, sounds like you have the stomach thing that my kids have and that I had last week.
Yep.
Get well soon, friend.
I'll do my best. Good luck.
Remember, plenty of fluids, plenty of rest.
Alright, well, if people are ready, I think we should give this another couple of goes.
Enoa, do you know the tank swap on here? Would you like Matiki to go over?
I would like a lesson, please.
What I've noticed is it looks like it's 4 stacks. That is how high Gondu's stacks got before my initial stacks fell off. So once I get to 4 stacks of rot, go ahead and taunt. Anytime you have the boss, make sure that he's faced away from the raid and that he's as close as you can get him to a mushroom. And when you're not tanking the boss, pick up any ads that spawn and face them away from the raid as well.
I'll do what I can.
But, you know, if you're not tanking the boss, don't stand in front of the boss, because he does breath.
Okay.
Let's kill him.
Alrighty.
Fire.
3, 2, 1.
Good mushroom in the back of the room. A couple of spore shooters are out. That spore shot can be interrupted.
Turn.
Can we get him close to this mushroom, please? Alright, and an ad. Here comes the infesting spores. Stack up in the mushroom.
I'm down.
So what we just learned is that even the tank has to make sure he's in the shiny mushroom when that's going off.
Blue shroom.
Ooh.
I pulled him off my tiki too early.
There's mushroom up, guys.
Tanks are dead.
Ouch.
So it looks like when he gets to 50 energy is when he starts casting it.
Yeah. That's really deadly, that.
It's alright, it's a learning experience. Plus, whenever you came in, you weren't signed up to be a tank, so the fact that you're doing it is still beneficial. Even if you have to learn a few more things, it's alright.
It's cool.
And you are helping us learn. I mean,
And this is brand new content.
Yep.
You know, we've not seen this stuff before, so
And
we
we're
all have
scared.
to get used to it.
Well,
Every
tanking's
piece of gear
also
we
a
get
new
makes
role
this
for me,
easier.
so.
I don't think anyone's mad at you. We have repair mounts.
Just look for the troll on a mammoth.
Or the big ol' boomkin mammoth.
This is quite the hectic fight.
I think it just looks hectic. It looks like one of those that after we do it a few times, it'll be pretty simple.
Yeah.
I
Kinda
really
reminds
don't
me of
like
Shaw.
I do not like the flamethrower mechanic.
Do you want me to try to get a hold of walks?
For the 47 minutes that we have, I don't think it would be worthwhile.
So it looks like this fight is all about... First of all, there is no reason we should not stack up. So the raid should just be stacked up at all times. Other than, of course, Ellie and maybe one other person in the future who can intercept the spore shots. the raid will also be moving a lot as a group, including the tanks, to move under mushrooms. And it looks like this is all about movement, moving in this very large area between mushrooms and away from mind funguses and things like that. It's very important as melee that when you see a mind fungus, especially one that's near the raid, you kill it instantly. It needs to die because it reduces cast speed, which means that the ranged are going to have problems dealing with it. But you can jump in there. It's only got like 500k health, so you can just jump in there, smack it around, kill it, and then everything's back to normal. And you need to be on top of that. So rogues, do your thing. And our wonderful enhancement shaman. And whoever else we have. Paladins. Stop that mushroom.
Yeah, sure, just leave us out.
And Odin. You have Odin too.
And people who do not cast spells at range. Stop poking holes in my logic.
Hey Tank, are you in gladiator stance or defensive?
Defensive?
Now.
I know I'm squishy, but I'm not that squishy.
Yeah, we would have felt it if he was in gladiator stance. Like, he would have instantly died. Alright, well, I say we do this again. And remember, stick together. Stick with the, where's Warlin? We should mark him.
Who did what?
Warlin, let's put a mark on him. I don't have assist, so I can't do it.
I am Moon.
Yeah, stick with Warlin. Pretty much the whole raid except the tanks. We need to be stacked up. And we're going to be moving between mushrooms. Warlin, you will decide where the raid goes.
I can see that.
Please stop yelling. But yeah, you basically have to see, like, if the raid is taking a lot of damage, move us to a living mushroom. If we're not, move us to a rejuvenating mushroom, okay? Because we'll need the DPS. Try and swap in between them. And if we see both on top of each other, then yeah, straight onto it.
Can somebody put down the markers when you want the tanks to move to the mushrooms, or?
I mean, it's just it's a mushroom with a big green zone.
If you give me assist, I can do it because I have a really quick way of doing it.
I got the same thing. I'll mark wherever I'm moving, and so you can just see where I'm running to, and that's where the green mushroom will be.
And I'll direct you as well, so if in doubt, go to the moon or go to the star, because we'll both be moving. And I'll try to walk you through it as well.
The main thing is whenever he goes to cast his big spore thing where he just stands there, we've got to make sure everybody's inside the healing mushroom. Anybody that's not inside of it will probably die.
And when you taunt the boss, you're going to want to make sure that you get on top of me to taunt him first, so that when you do taunt, he does not turn and face the raid, and he keeps facing the direction that I had him facing.
Okay.
Alright, so it looks like we have a raid mostly consisting of monsters. Invisible monsters.
It's like a 4-year-old's nightmare in here.
It's like a monster mash.
Bessie does not look like a monster. She looks like a very cuddly thing.
Well, this very cuddly thing needs to kill a boss with us.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And segue into pulling. Let's go.
The first breath seems to come right near the 4th stack of rot, so I'm going to call for you to taunt on the 3rd one instead, so we can get that done a little bit sooner.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mind fungus. Kill it. Right, living mushroom is up. And some spore shooters. Let's move to the living mushroom.
I have it.
Good.
Ad. It's coming towards us.
Into the living mushroom. Well, yes.
Here comes the sport. I've got the first decay.
Take hold, take two.
Big heals on the living mushroom. And Iona.
Infest over. Go.
Alright. Heals.
I'm down.
Tank down.
It's the breath, yeah.
Woo!
That went much better there.
Tiki
That
down.
felt much more controlled.
It did. It felt like we had a lot better going on. I don't think
Yeah,
we'll be
I
able
mean,
to pick this up. This is over.
The breath is the crutch of the fight. I mean, that thing, it does a lot of damage, and you cannot heal the tank during it. You have to use other means of staying alive, unfortunately.
Yeah, you just need to have your survivability cooldowns up.
Smokes? We got 3, we can rotate.
I don't think that's going to help too much. Especially considering that if you mistime it, you'll just die.
I think it's just our timing and our
Oh, mass
setup
res.
and our positioning.
Oh, never mind, I won't.
I got it.
I have to say I like this instance. It doesn't feel too big.
So I have a question.
What's it?
We have 40 minutes left in this raid. Do we want to get a peek at the other boss, Tectus? Or
Let's.
do you want to stay here?
I say personally, let's go ahead and stay here. Simple because of learning more stuff. Even if it's just a peek, we'll get to look at him eventually as soon as we kill this one. It's no big deal.
Yeah, they're about... I'd probably say they're about the same difficulty.
Tectus
we'll have to kill this bugger eventually.
Crazy.
Yeah, like, I've seen that fight in the Dungeon Journal, and it looks completely insane.
No, I was just suggesting it so Monday we might have a little bit better idea of plan of attacks for each of them when we get back.
Well, whatever's going to happen, if we don't get this guy tonight, he is our first target Monday. And after that, then what we have, Tectus and who else?
Twin Ogrons after that, followed by Korgra and the High Imperator.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and run them in that order.
Well, you
Indeed,
kind of have
as you
to.
said, they all got to die eventually.
Once we kill this one, that's pretty linear.
Can you guys use the flamethrower on the boss?
No.
I tried using it on the ads. I didn't see any noticeable thingamabobber on them.
No, it doesn't, unfortunately. It'd be nice if it did. By the way, Wallen, let's just stack on the melee. Just have everyone behind the boss in melee range. Just makes it easier to AoE heal. Since he doesn't do any kind of melee cleave.
And there's more than one of those guys that pop up, so we're going to need more than one person making sure that we're intercepting their shots.
I'll help you as well.
So, either you or Takeo or Ace, anybody really. It doesn't hit hard, but if you got them AoEing, then it's a problem.
4.
Alright, here we go.
Alrighty.
2, 1.
Stack on the back of the boss, guys. Mind fungus. and a living mushroom. Far in the back. Let's get moving.
Swapping.
You're gonna want to move him close to the living mushroom.
Yeah, gotta keep them with us. Alright, here comes the infesting spore and an ad. Kill the ad first.
Everybody to the
Everybody
shroom,
in the mushroom.
Shroom's gone.
Oh no.
Turn him a bit.
Any cooldowns you've got?
I'm tranking.
Brett.
It's okay, the debuff is gone.
Alright, we are swapping.
Bad mushroom, mind funk.
It's okay. Alright, we've
Good.
got a rejuvenating
Living mushroom in the far back.
Let's stay with this rejuvenating mushroom. Stay with the healer. Stay with Wallen. Kill this ad. And heal this rejuvenating mushroom up. There we go. All the haste.
Necrotic prep.
Testing spores. We gotta move to that other living
We need to
one.
move to the other one.
Swapping.
Let's go.
Health stones.
Damn.
I'm about to drop.
So, what it looks like is that we go whenever we have the good mushroom spawn.
I got you.
If it is the living mushroom is the healing one. We basically go sit on that until we need it, and then we move to the other one for the damage bonus, and then we need to move back to the next living that spawned.
Well, you don't
Start
get the
bringing
bonus
him over.
unless you sit on the
He's
mushroom.
on the moth.
Healing?
Yep, living mushroom.
Oh, a decay got off.
I'm down. Both tanks are down.
Almost everyone's down.
That one stung.
Better that time.
I felt like that was kind of my fault there, because I insisted we stay on the revitalizing mushroom. It seems very awkward. Like, we have to choose between the two, and at the moment the living one pretty much always seems to just be better.
We'll have to end up utilizing both of them. I think part of it also is we have got to. I think the best thing we can do is to just move the boss beside him each and every time. Whenever it spawns, saddle the boss up beside it. That way the melee are always there, the tanks are all of 3 feet away, and if you've got it beside, then you can angle his breath away from the group.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have DBM, Iona?
Yep.
Okay. Have you been seeing your timer for necrotic breath?
Yeah.
Okay, when that timer is not in danger of running out, if there's more than 5 seconds left, you don't have to be as afraid of moving him around and pointing him towards people while you get him into position.
Okay.
Because otherwise you'll have to either move backwards or move him in a longer path to avoid people, and that just wastes time. So what we need to do is anytime, as soon as the green mushroom spawns, we need to start moving over to it. That's usually right when you take control of the boss. So after he does, as soon as he's done doing the breath, then start immediately moving over to the mushroom.
Okay. Mops will follow if I leap, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Reading through the dungeon journal, I'm not positive that we have to actually stick with the rejuvenating mushroom. It says increases haste by 30%. If you go up to the living spores from the living mushroom, it says within 20 yards. So I think we can heal the rejuvenating one and then haul ass over to the living one.
Right. I'm just saying that if we're at a revitalizing and he's about to do his infesting spores, it's probably better to stick with the mushroom we currently have than to not be next to any mushroom trying to move to the rejuvenating.
No, what I'm saying is
mushroom.
we don't need to. At no point do we ever need to stack at a rejuvenating one to get to haste. According to the dungeon journal, there's nothing about distance from the mushroom, like there is on the other one. So the healers can just go take care of that one, heal it up, and then we get back to the group and get the group over to the living mushroom.
I gotcha.
Alright, I guess we'll check global.
It's all nearby raid members. It's the same kind of range as the living one. It doesn't affect the whole raid.
We can just see this run.
Yeah, we can find out.
Yeah. Alright, and I think before we pull, regardless of what we decide personally, Warlin should be in charge of where the raid moves, because him making a bad decision is much better than the raid splitting up. So just follow Warlin and do what he says, even if you disagree with it. And then you can yell at him for doing the wrong thing afterwards.
Well, on this poll, I'm going to move the raid immediately to a living mushroom. I may run away to go heal a rejuvenating one. Do not ever go to a rejuvenating mushroom. We'll see if the buff works raid-wide, because I don't see any kind of yards on it. If it's obvious from the get-go that it doesn't, then we'll change up the strategy, and we'll just wing it.
Warlin, if they're going to follow you, do you want me to run to it?
Yeah, that works. If you can get it by yourself, then yeah, sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Go for it.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Mind fungus. It's in the back where people should not be standing.
Living mushroom
Stay
out.
stacked up with the melee. Stay stacked with wall and move with the star. Sorry, the moon.
Don't let it heal up quite yet.
Oh, too late. We'll just keep it.
Alright, we should be stacking at the living one right now.
Add and infesting spores. Takeo, can you get the next interrupt?
Cap.
I'll get the one after that. I got this one. Fine fungus, let's move a little bit away. Stay stacked up with Wallen.
Another living one in the back.
Yep, heading there.
Alright, we're moving. Everyone prepare to move.
I'll get that
I'll get the next
rejuvenating.
Takeo, can you stay with the ad and interrupt it, please?
Moving there.
Remember, add first, guys. Alright, spores, get into the mushroom, heal it up.
If you get to the right Kanto, I got behind the boss.
Okay.
Whoa.
I got it.
Another living mushroom.
Next. Yep, let's start moving towards
see.
that one.
So that rejuvenating, that decays really, really, really fast. A lot faster than the living one. So we may need 2 healers to keep that thing up long enough.
Big Ed. Infesting spores. Focus the big ad, guys. I've got first interrupt. Takeo, you get the next.
Cap.
Alright, we're swapping.
About to fall.
I'm gonna mind
Trying
box
to
in here.
move. Just get into melee.
Got it, don't
Turn
worry.
the boss around.
I got this decay.
Another living.
It's on
I'm
the
down.
left-hand side.
I got him.
There, up. Decay. Wonderful.
We got moss
Traps.
creeping up on this spore.
I got it.
There's moss all around us.
Let's get this living mushroom up, guys.
I just used tranquility there.
Rejuvenating.
On his left foot.
Got it. Sorry about that. Mind fungus.
Big kills on it.
Yeah, let's
Big
go
kills
a
on
little
rejuvenating.
Lay on hands.
I'm about to.
Alright, healers spam heal that rejuvenating mushroom if you can.
There's a whole bunch of moss over by this living mushroom.
Yeah,
I
Sig,
know,
you got it.
I know, I'm
We need
tapped.
to move. Move now. Move to the living.
Watch the breath.
Oh shit.
I'm down. My bad.
No,
Yeah,
that
this
wasn't
living
it.
mushroom.
Careful, the fungus. Crap, I kicked on that
Mind
first one.
fungus.
Someone's gonna have to cover the next in a row.
Sig, you've got the next one.
We
Sig,
need to move
you've
out
got
of the
next
mind.
one.
Boss on fungus.
Yeah, he's healing.
Let's move back to the living.
Yep.
I got little shooters in the back, guys. They're tearing you apart.
That's alright. This feels much more controlled now. I'm liking this. Well, this
You have one
this
got him.
creeping
I'm down. Fuck.
this creeping decay is really starting to be a problem now.
Tanks are down.
Yeah, I think you guys kind of got to be on top of it constantly, almost.
Yeah, I think we'll just have to sacrifice the DPS. I mean, let's look
Then
at
it
it
should
like
go
this.
to
He's
the
on
2 lowest
60%.
DPS.
Well, I mean, that's a pretty good idea, but I mean, the point I was going to make.
I don't think it
was-
matters at this point.
Right, because not only is the DPS, there isn't a big gap, but not only that, but you gain a DPS increase for burning it, and it pretty much burns it away instantly, as long as you run past it. But it has a heat meter, so you can't keep it on permanently.
Can you ghost
what I
roll
was gonna
with
say-
it?
Yeah.
So
What a-
I could probably kitty form with it, huh?
Mm-hmm. What I was going to say is that we had him on about 60%. He probably healed about 4 or 5% from fucking up the creeping moss. And we were about halfway through the berserk timer. So it was pretty on par. It seemed like we were doing okay. It's a long fight. He's got like a 9-minute berserk timer. What I'm curious about is the healer's mana. We were about halfway through the fight at that point. How is your mana doing?
About halfway.
Okay.
Say
'Cause
about
I'd just like to point out that-
80%.
Alright, because it's very important that we do end up using a rejuvenating mushroom at some point, because your mana will just come, just rushing back, which is very important.
Yeah, I ran out of mana until we hit that first rejuvenating mushroom, then it got back up to about 60%.
Well, that was
Okay.
the second rejuvenating mushroom we had. First one, I couldn't keep that up by myself. I had everything going on it.
Yeah.
It needs multiple healers than rejuvenating. It goes down faster than the living mushroom. It takes a lot more to heal it up too.
As far as I can tell, the buff is not raid-wide. I'm like 90% sure it's not raid-wide. So, I think it's a case of we take a rejuvenating mushroom if it spawns close. And we use the extra haste to heal through the infesting spores, because the healers will just be able to go completely mental with their abilities with that mana regeneration increase.
Yeah, but that doesn't let us keep up with the damage. what I was doing on that one where I told us to move when we had the rejuvenating mushroom, I did fuck up there because I wasn't watching out for the breath. But I was sitting there and we were doing all pretty good. Mana was coming back and shit. And then I saw infested spores in like, I think it was 6 seconds. I started running over there, and then as soon as it started going on, we got the mushroom to pop. So if the breath wasn't there, that would have been really good.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't die to the infesting spores there, which I think that just being inside that living mushroom while the spores are out, it will keep you alive with the latent healing from the healers as well. So as long as we can get to it in time.
So the thing with the rejuves as well is that they're few and far between. So
yeah, and they're also quite random.
So either we can go like to the rejuve, ignore the next living one, get the rejuve up, and do a hard heal through that infesting spore, or we let it fall and just keep moving to the living ones.
Well, I don't that's think up to Wallen.
I don't think that healing through the spores with the rejuvenating one's a good idea. I think it's going to take too much and we're going to fall behind. The living mushroom does all of the fucking work. Like, that thing completely negates the spores, which is what it's supposed to do. So I think we hit rejuvenating when we need it, like when it pops up, because there are few and far between. We go, we pop it, we get the mana that we need, and then as soon as the spores come out, we haul ass over to the living one, pop it, and then just go about our business.
And remember, DPSs, that your haste is increased while standing in those rejuvenating mushrooms as well, so you want to do that.
Whoever that was, you're just buzzing, we can't hear you.
Oh no, that was me. My talk button's the same as my look at equipment on character button, or whatever it's called.
Okay.
Who you're creeping on?
I was just looking at that sword Ace just picked up.
I think this might actually be our last pull for the night, because I got a couple people that have whispered to me saying they're getting pretty sleepy. Plus, if this one works about like the last one did, we'll be pretty close to close by the time we're done.
Yeah.
So
let's make this worth it then.
Absolutely.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mind fungus. Just nuke it down, don't run away from it, it doesn't do damage. And we've got a living mushroom behind the raid.
Yep, let's head to it.
Breath. I got
Big Ed. Infesting spores.
Take goes up next.
I'll get the next. Yep. I'll get the one after you.
Bugger. Dingle. Actually, no, Bessie.
Healing mushroom right underneath the ball.
And there's a rejuvenate.
Pop the blue first, pop.
Yeah, pop that blue as quickly as you can. Stack on the blue.
There we go.
Alright, pop the green one.
It's despawned.
Oh, shit.
Every cooldown you have, guys.
I got it.
Keep going.
I got drinking.
Every cooldown.
Smoke up.
Good job.
Sig cookie.
I got Sig. Somebody get him up.
We can't.
3 minutes.
Living mushroom.
Start moving over there.
Man mode
Left-hand
time.
side. Man mode. Make sure you face him away from the raid. And Big Ed.
Heals on living, heals on living.
Make sure you tank that Big Ed. Make sure you tank that Big Ed. I've got first interrupt. Tank that Big Ed, please. Tank that Big Ed, please. Tank that Big Ed, please.
It's eating Laura Strom.
Down.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck!
We
I
only
didn't
got one
notice you were
take
dead.
right
I'm
now.
so sorry.
Tanks are down.
Yeah, Tiki
I
was
see
dead
that.
that whole time, so.
Evasion tank. Evasion tank for what? 50, 67%? You got it.
Yeah, if we can get aggro. Kanto, stop running.
Never. Here, have a breath.
Is that it for the night?
Yes, I believe it is.
Yeah.
He has a beard.
Then I'm getting out of here. See you guys.
Right.
Alright, man. I'll
laughing?
catch you later.
I'm Garrison.
No, I'm
I
one
think
with
that's a good
naturing.
item. Shit.
What's one with nature?
I'm holding it.
It's a
Everyone
3-second
get out.
teleport.
Come on, come on, come on,
Bubble
come on,
hearth.
come on, come on! Damn it!
Oh, the bail! He bailed!
An attempt to try and leg it.
So, just so everyone knows there, I was able to cast my Garrison Hearth while getting attacked.
That's pretty cool.
Mine got interrupted.
That's
but then I bubbled and did it
interesting.
again.
I think it's only like a direct melee hit, as opposed to just a dot.
Yeah, I mean, I was just dotted, but still, I was taking damage and hearthing, and I was like, how does this work? What is this sorcery?
By the way, guys, just as a note, that was a really awesome raid, but every time you see that loading screen, you can look at Kargath and just mentally put a great big red X through him.
Hey guys, 2 bosses
can't.
down. First night.
Damn straight.
Yeah, good job,
We
guys.
are awesome.
Indeed, good shot. Everybody that I've got everybody's name here that is here. Now the question that I have before anybody leaves this group, Monday we're picking it back up, same time, 9 o'clock server time. Is anyone that is here now not going to be available then?
Wait, 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock Eastern time, 6 server.
There we go.
Was gonna say.
It's 9 o'clock my time. Sorry, I made an oopsie.
I won't know until my schedule comes out tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I will be here.
And that's the.
No, that was Ace.
Oh, my bad, Ace.
I should be here.
Oh god, I'm just a dumb mage.
You're doing fine.
That was great. That was a very great raid, guys. Now, this is what it's like. It's going to take time. We're going to smash our face against bosses. But each time you get better and better and better until the damn thing falls over.
Yep, just think about
Congrats
it
to
this
everybody
way.
that got gear.
That would be 6 people tonight got gear off of just the bosses, let alone anybody that got gear off of their bonus roll. So that's good shit. I'm glad to hear it.
I'm totally not bitter
Yeah,
about my roll of 15.
I just want to say something that's kind of super serious for a moment. And I know that this is all in good fun, but if you're raiding for loot, you shouldn't be raiding. I'm sorry, but
But
that
it's
is not
so
what I
much
should
fun
raid.
to get the purples.
I guess I'm out, guys. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
I just see half the raid team abandon the guild.
Thanks, folks. I'm out for the night. Have a good one.
Bye,
Santa.
Have a
Great guy.
good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Thank